because it's a beautiful sunny day here on Torrens Park, and we're standing in the shade just in the lee of the chapel, and it's a little bit cool here, but I shouldn't really be complaining at all because you have just, Mackenzie, come back from an experience where you guys were outside the whole time.
Yeah, just came back from the Argadales for 2 weeks.
So I shouldn't be complaining about it being a little bit cool and it being a little bit frosty in the mornings.
Nah, definitely not. Once you've seen how cold it is up there in the mornings, those frosty mornings.
The Argadales program and the Odyssey program that Owen oversees here as part of our outdoor education team is a really key part of what Year 9 looks like. And a key part of that is the 2-week Odyssey camp up to the Argadales, which is the school's new property up in the Flinders Ranges. So when you went up there, can you just talk about some of the things that you did over the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, so we did some community service in the local town, Corn, and we just gave back to their town, which was really nice. And then we also went on lots of hikes, went up Mount Arden or Mount Sprig, which was really cool, and just went around the area and explored and connected as a class. There were a few meals provided for us, but most of them we had to buy the food ourselves and then cook it for dinner and lunch and breakfast, which was a really different experience for everyone.
Owen, you've seen lots of groups go up through the Odyssey program over the years. What are some of the key pivotal things that go on over those couple of weeks that you think are really impactful in helping the kids develop new skills?
I think a big part of the program is trying to push students outside of their comfort zone. And I think the addition of rock climbing in the new program and seeing students abseiling off South Gorge, off 30-metre cliff effectively, I feel like there's no better way to push someone's comfort zone than by doing that. And it's pretty amazing to see when they get down to the bottom, that the feeling of confidence that they did something hard that they didn't think they could do is pretty special.
What was it like for you when you got to that midpoint and then you realised that this is actually a much longer experience for you, that you're further away from home at and that you've got to manage by yourself?
Well, yeah, it was I feel like it came as a shock to everyone though how fast it went, to be honest, and they were like, wait, if I can do 1 week, I can definitely do 2.
When you get into the second half of the program, you've got an expedition that you need to do. Was that physically challenging?
Yeah, it was pretty physically challenging, quite a few kilometres every day, hiking, but everyone just, like I said, got around it and supported each other, and we stopped for breaks and stuff, and it was really good.
The camp does culminate in probably one of the most horrifying, terrifying, stressful things in the entire world. Can you tell us what the last part of the camp is?
It's probably beyond that, I would say, yeah. No, it's really fun. It's such a good experience, and it's so outdoors, and you really just learn so many skills on especially the second half of the camp to do with outdoor and living and stuff, and it's really great.
So you spend a period of time on your own in a solo experience.
Yeah.
How did you find that particular time?
Yeah, I thought it was quite reflective. I really just sat down and I could just be not distracted by anything and think about stuff and without having all these distractions and people talking. And yeah, it was really great to just sit and think.
We often think about these programs as the impact that they can have on someone individually, but what do you see working with the groups of students about how they work together in a different way and how they collaborate in a different way over the course of that fortnight?
I think it's interesting. A good example is the way, let's say they're cooking in their tents for the first night, and quite often it can be quite unorganised. Maybe they burn the rice, but by day 3 or 4, it's good to see them working together, collaborating and supporting each other naturally, and hopefully not burning the rice.
And camp, of course, is only one small part of a big 9 at Scotch program for you that runs over 12 months. We are really lucky here at Scotch because we have programs that recognise that learning doesn't just happen in a classroom, it just doesn't happen in a timetable period, it happens in lots of different contexts. And for us, some of the most powerful learning happens when we're in the outdoors, and it happens in our signature programs such as Odyssey. And now, with the acquisition of the Argadales and us being able to have a remote home where we can reimagine what good outdoor education looks like, in a world where technology is shaping us in new and unusual ways is a really exciting place to be. And so I look forward to more conversations with more Year 9s and more staff as they come back from the Odyssey programs that are running across term 2 and 3 and taking our kids up to the Twins.